Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review. I'm here today to talk to you about my thoughts on Saban Moon, the original American Sailor Moon adaptation. So, I was watching this squirrel eat like a mushroom in my yard out the window, and I just thought that's so peaceful and everything. I just wanted to point that out. But then I went to YouTube and everything, and this video became recommended. And I'm just like, hold on, I recognize that concept art. It's the original American Sailor Moon and everything. So I watched it. It's been revealed, finally, in its full entirety. It's like 10 minutes long. I'll link it below. The person, Mona, or Ray Mona, I believe that's her YouTube channel name, she goes into full detail as to how all this came to be, so I'll link that below. So there's no point in talking about it, but my thoughts on this is fascinating and everything. Like, I love Sailor Moon, the real Sailor Moon. I'm glad we got the real Sailor Moon. Like, even though people complain about the Deke version and everything like that, still a million times better than this. Now, this Saban Moon thing is not terrible by no means, but it's not intentionally all that great. It's okay. Like, I could have seen something like this work to a certain degree if it would have came out, say, in the 80s, but not the 90s, because it was supposed to come out in 94. But it has a very 80s style to it in animation, dialogue, and everything like that. And so it's very, very, very fascinating and interesting. Like, I could see this being like, a real thing that could have happened, but not with the whole switching of animation and live action. That's kind of like the tipping point that was just kind of strange and like bizarre. It's like either pick one or the other. And they call it Saban Moon because he was the one who supposed to like make this, and after doing Power Rangers and everything that was successful for him, so they tried to do that. And so the cast is like very diverse and everything, and it's like white Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon's white, Mars, not Mars, but what's her name, Mercury's white, Mars is still Asian, Jupiter is black, and what's her name, Venus is Latino, I believe, and also Mercury is paraplegic. And it's very, very, it's weird. It's different from the anime. Like, it's very different from the anime. But there are certain things that are still similar. The outfits are kind of similar. Their attacks are kind of similar. Tuxedo Mask is the only one who really looks like the Tuxedo Mask in, like, the anime. But he's missing, like, the top hat. And they still call him Darien in this. But Sailor Moon name got changed to Veronica or Vanessa, something like that. But yeah, I'll link it. Like, it's fascinating and everything. I could see little girls probably getting into this. Guys, on the other hand, not so much. Because guys did get into the anime Sailor Moon, but I don't know, this is just a little too girly and everything. I could see the live action working very well for like young girls. They just make it just that. The animation, I could see that going either way for both guys and girls, mostly for girls, but also guys as well. And it's crazy how they changed Luna. Luna is white instead of like a blackish purple cat. But yeah, I could see this working in the 80s around the time She-Ra was out. I could see it like working, you know what I'm saying? But one of the two. I could see the animation working in the 80s. I can see the live action stuff working in the 90s. So yeah, it's very interesting. Let's put it like that. But thank God we have the real Sailor Moon. But then this is an interesting concept, I have to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's weird they went into like animation and stuff. Like, why not? But then it would have cost too much to do the live action. That's one of the reasons why it got scrapped. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.